Howdy! What's up? We're back at the desktop. Desktop stream since everybody was requesting it and you didn't like my FaceTime streams. Everyone's so pissed. So last time I got on here, we were talking about Switch 2 had just come out, and I don't even think the price was out yet because maybe you could find the price online, but it wasn't like readily available like on the Switch ads, like on the Nintendo ads. They didn't mention the price, but everyone's pissed about the price because it's almost $500 for Switch 2, which is just like not even that different from the Switch. They're saying now that also the game cartridges for the Switch 2 or for the Switch are not going to work for the Switch 2, which is so stupid and annoying. Like, that's like Apple. That's like what Apple does. You know what I've always hated about the Switch also is that what's even the point of having the physical games? Because they still have to like load onto your console. They still have to load all their data onto your console. Is that stupid? I feel like that's not how other consoles work. Like, you still put the cartridge in, it has to load the game onto it. It takes like an hour to load up the game. Yeah, I'm still gonna get the Switch because I'm a hardcore Nintendo person, but it kind of pisses me off because I know that there's a lot of people that aren't gonna get it, and that's the console that I use, so I want to play with other people on here. And I know that there's gonna be people like in this community that won't get it because they're like, that's stupid, like that's so overpriced. Like, they're not like huge. A lot of you guys are not like huge Nintendo heads. Did you guys watch the finale of White Lotus? A lot of people felt like it was a letdown. And you know what? There were some parts of it that were a letdown for me. Like, I feel upset that I never got to see the Ratcliffe family actually find out that they were broke. That was the biggest letdown for me. Everything else, I don't really care. I also, I don't really like that Belinda did the same thing that was done to her in season 1, because it kind of made me hate her. She was supposed to be the person with some morals. And as soon as she got money, I guess that's the point. As soon as anyone gets money, they become a piece of shit. But the biggest letdown was we didn't get to see that family find out that they were broke. I needed that. That's what I was yearning for with this season. There was such a build up to it. And then it was just you're not even going to show it? You're not even going to show their response, their reaction. If the Ratcliffe family is in season 4, then fine. That's fine that you didn't show their reaction at the end of season 3. But if they're not carried on into season 4, I'm going to be pissed. I actually think that they will be carried on into season 4 because I think that the wife, I forget what her name is, I feel like she's the replacement to Jennifer Coolidge. They need that middle-aged white woman that's just hilarious because she's so out of touch. So I think they'll bring her back and the rest of the family for season 4, but it was just a letdown. I didn't understand the people that said they didn't like White Lotus season 3 though, because I do feel like there are some things that were more predictable than season 2 at least, but I did feel like it was more deep than all the other seasons. There were parts of White Lotus season 3 that kind of gave me anxiety because the themes were so existential. And I don't feel like the other 2 seasons were like that. How do I feel about the new Superman movie? Whenever I saw the trailer, I was feeling this is finally a superhero movie that I can get behind. I'm tired of the convoluted superhero movies that have multiverses and stuff. I really just want a badass superhero to come down and beat somebody up and, get the girl and have it be over. That's all I want. I want to get back to the basics, and that's what Superman looked like to me. A lot of people don't like the way it looks. Why? What do they not like about it? He's planning a cinematic universe? What does that even mean? He's planning a cinematic universe where people, go back in time and go forward in time and, meet each other and have to save the world? Or just Superman and Batman are in the same universe? What? They say he looks corny in his outfit. Let's look at it. Henry Cavill was the Superman we all asked for. He's the one we wanted. Are you kidding me? That's Superman. That's Superman. Who's Superman 2025? Where is he? This is him, isn't it? He looks like a good Superman, too. But I don't think he looks corny. Is this him? Yeah, he looks corny. This looks like a really bad Halloween costume. I'm sure they make it look better though, right? Like, they've got, that doesn't even fit right! It needs to be, like, body painted onto him. Like, it needs to be, that Superman costume is supposed to look like this. Like it's so tight to the body that you can't even tell it's not the skin. Whoever said that is right. He does look bad in that costume. That's not, it's a costume. It's not even, I mean, the guy himself is a great Superman. Like, he looks like how I would think Superman should look. But the costume does look bad. It's, like, bulging and bending and scrumpling and just, like, not it. But, I mean, he looks good other than that. It's not his fault. It's the costume designer. But Henry Cavill was a better Superman. That guy is, like, have you seen that meme that's like, I'm you but stronger? That's what Henry Cavill is to the new Superman. He's better. Hopefully it's good. I wish I could stay on for longer, but, yeah. See y'all later. Love ya.